Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, September 11th, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I find value in my holistic process. And today we have the moon moving into Cancer. So Sun in Virgo, moon in Cancer is a really interesting connection. I always say like the two biggest warriors of the zodiac are Virgo and Cancer energies. So when we have these energies in tandem, we can find our what if going overboard, especially in the worry energy. That being said, good or bad, I don't know. We are also in our final days of Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter will actually be going direct later in the day on Saturday. So while I generally am like, hey, you don't need to feed the worry. Don't feed the worry train. At the same time, it may be actually supportive in clearing out because a lot of worry is based on past happenstance, past energies that you maybe still have not fully processed. And the thing is, Jupiter going direct, we really want to be very aware of where we've been and how where we've been is not where we're going. What we have built and taken down, released, does not have to be what we will be building with Jupiter, the planet of luck and good things, when it goes direct in Capricorn. So, although worry is not fun, if it does come up, to me this is an opportunity to bless it and release it as something from the past, something that does not have to move on with the future. Now, I do have, first card that came out is actually the Sorrow card. There may be some feels that go with it. You don't have to overanalyze this. You don't have to overthink it, but be aware that for this process of change, sorrow may be a part of it. We also have really strong water vibes on Friday, as we have the Sun opposite Neptune. So Neptune is in Pisces right now, holding down that water vibe in the spiritual sense. So again, Neptune and Pisces, especially retrograde, can take us into the deep, into the past. I know one of my strange, weird fears that connects with 2020 is how similar the energies have been this year to end times in Atlantis. And that has definitely freaked me out on many of the levels, body, mind, spirit, soul, heart, maybe not my soul, but the rest of them are like, oh my gosh, my soul's like, it's okay, we got this. So the rest of them have been a little freaked out by this energy. And yet it's coming up to be released again so that we can move forward. But with the Sun opposite Neptune, again, here comes like this incoming tide for these energies for us to work through. At the same time, Sun opposite Neptune, anytime we have Virgo, Pisces oppositions, it's an opportunity to call in miracles, to call in magic, to call in those good things. So out with the old and in with the good. Really keep that in mind through this energy. But again, you may have to face some of the old as you move through that process. The energy of today is really about finding the value where you've been, value in the lessons of that, and also the value of the miracles, of the magic, and of what we will be building. So do keep that in mind as well. Let's see, Moon is also going to be squaring Mercury. So you may try to find yourself balancing your thoughts, finding your balance in yourself, and then in come these feelings. Balance, like in yoga, it's not a static process. You don't get there and stay. It's often a process of moving around the energies. Unless you're like a monk on top of the mountain and you've made peace with all of the planets, you are going to be constantly thrown off balance and into balance. So do remember that, and don't get upset with that process. Moon is also connecting to Uranus, which this is actually good because we're building into Mercury Uranus in conjunct, which in conjunct is so interesting because it's like not seeing eye to eye, not knowing how to work together. But Mercury and Uranus both have really strong electrical, mental energies. So we may get caught in the spin. Be very aware of the spin cycles and how can you bring yourself back to balance. Allow yourself to feel it, but then allowing yourself to move on. Don't just hold on to the feelings. Don't hold on to the old. Don't hold on to the feelings. We got to keep a moving. The rebirth card is very present. And keep connecting in. I love this card. My body, mind, spirit, soul, heart card. Keep connecting in on all those layers as you move through these changes, as you move through these energies. So I think I'm going to leave this there. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.